I want to go over the authentic version of Yerba Mate. We're going to use a clear glass mate. If it is your first time drinking Yerba Mate, my suggestion is that you have 2 tablespoons of yerba. Just start with 2 tablespoons. Of course, those of us that have been drinking for a long time, and as you drink more and more and get more used to the flavor, you're going to fill it up. You're going to fill it until it goes in. Either tap it from the bottom or shake it, and that's to mix up all the leaves. It's an extra step, it's up to you. And before I put hot water in, I'm going to put in a little bit of room temperature. This kind of prepares the leaves so that way it doesn't release all the caffeine at once and it doesn't get too bitter. I'm going to fill up the thermos. I heated up water, and how I know my water is ready is that it starts to steam. If you're using an electric kettle, you'll hear it get really loud. That's how you know. Once the water boils, it's almost too hot, and there again, the yerba will release too much caffeine and it'll get too bitter. So temperature of the water is really important. Some people like it a little bit colder, others like it a little bit hotter. You'll kind of figure it out as you go along. The most important thing is to not let it boil. That's definitely too hot. The thermos is amazing because then I can drink yerba kind of anywhere I want to go in the house or if I want to go out. This thermos will keep the water at the same temperature. If I take this with me around the house, this water will eventually cool off. So that's why I want the thermos. I'm also going to want a thermos that has a pour spout. So this one, if I press in, that's the pour spout. And the reason you're going to want a pour spout is because you are going to want the water to go into the mate cup in a thin stream. You don't want to get all the leaves wet at once. And if the opening is too wide and there's too much water that gets in, it'll splash everywhere and make a mess. And now as oxygen is getting in and you'll see little bubbles of air kind of popping up, that's when you're going to put the bombilla. The bombilla has 2 sides. One is the filter and the other is the mouthpiece. You're going to put filter side down till it touches the bottom. And now you're good to go. You don't want to touch the bombilla again. And now what you're going to do is sip that. Gosh, it's so good. You're going to sip all the water. Any water that lingers will get bitter. So you only want to pour as much as you're going to drink, or right before you want to drink. Now I can take this to my desk and work. If you have any questions or you want any more information, visit us at www.soulmateyerba.com. We're always happy to talk, chit chat, share information, hear what you're up to. Enjoy. Ciao.